How did you feel about the team's performance tonight?
I think defensively we played a good game. I think we kind of waited and set good traps. I think for Columbus, obviously we played them a lot in the last year, and then I think we had a clear game plan against the ball. So I think yeah, we limited them to I think they had one good chance, but besides that, I think we defended well, which is good, and I think we had some very good chances. Maybe not as many as we would have liked, but I think the quality of the chances we had were very good, and on another day, I think we find the back of the net.
One of the big midfield battles was, you, Darlington Nagbe, kind of in the middle. What was it like in this game with him not being there? How different was it?
Yeah, it's super different. I mean, he's one of the best in the league for sure. And it's different when you play them when they don't have. I think he's like I said, one of the best players in the league. But they had guys that stepped in and did well, I think. But yeah, I think maybe you noticed a little bit of a difference in them and the way they played without Nagbe, kind of that guy that was controlling the game. So yeah, I think you did notice a difference for sure.
So Coach highlighted that in this game, unlike the last few that you've played against Columbus, or this team has played against Columbus, you really got to implement your style of play, the Red Bulls DNA kind of play, playing with the back four. And how would you guys say you were comfortable in that kind of style? How was it today compared to like the playoff series that you had the three back line compared to this back four, and just that? Can you compare those two?
Yeah, I think sometimes when we played a back four against Columbus, I think we've got exposed in the past couple times that I've played them. Maybe just not ready, I think. But today, I think we had, like I said, so many games against them, and I think we had a great match plan, good setup against the ball. We set good traps, kind of with the way we pressed and the angles we took, which was key. I think usually I think the past couple times where we lost pretty badly, we kind of maybe went and we didn't go together, and maybe we just ran straight at the player who had the ball, and they were able to kind of jump out of the cover shadow. So I think for sure, I think we were very smart in our press, and I think that comes from experience and losing those tough games. I remember last year we had a lot of trouble against them, so it's good to see that we can figure it out and we can play our style against them for sure.
From your point of view, you played against them, like you said, you handled them with your defense, but then again, they kept you guys off the scoreboard. How much of which was a frustrating factor, that the fact that you guys did your job, but then again, they did theirs in a game that you felt that you had to win?
For sure, I think the game sometimes maybe felt slow. I think because of the way they want to play, putting their foot on the ball, and us kind of setting traps. Is a very tactical game, and I think if you look at the tactical thing, I think we implemented the game very well, and I think, yeah, like I said earlier, I think we had some very, very quality chances. I mean, Emil gets a goal that's called offsides. Dylan has a good header at the end for sure, and there's chances there, and I think the difference between the most important thing in this league is maybe finishing some of those chances. It's fine margins. So yeah, back to the drawing board and get ready for, I think it's Portland next. So yeah, ready to go.